Okay, so we just had the JP Dokkan data download about an hour ago. I do have showcases on the channel for Full Power Broly and Super Saiyan Gogeta. If you want to see them, feel free to go ahead. I'll cover their kit a little bit here. We'll talk about the new Golden Frieza, which is really powerful, but again, these two are absolutely insane. And I also do want to say I do have a Honkai Star Rail channel if you are interested in Honkai Star Rail. That's also in the description, but that's it. That's all I have to plug, I guess, whatever. Let's go ahead and talk about this. So the new units drop in 6 hours and 43 minutes. By the time this video is up, probably closer to like 6.5 hours, man. Maybe even less than that, is when these characters do come out. So the anniversary seems to officially start at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So again, 2.5 hours from now. It seems like the new red zone stages are going to drop in 2 hours after that. And then another 2 hours after that, we're going to see the units. So 4 hours after the anniversary starts, the characters will be out, which is, I think, the first time for an anniversary that the characters are out basically within the same day as the anniversary starting, which is really, really crazy. Very nice to go ahead and see, but let's go ahead and talk about these characters. We'll first talk about the Golden Frieza, which is actually what you're translating. Cool. All right. This Golden Frieza is crazy, by the way. Super bosses are Gifted Warriors, Key 3 and 130% stats. His super attack effect, greatly raise attack and defense for the turn, supreme damage, and a high chance to stun. So this is a good super attack effect. 160% attack and 130% defense. Then after this character receives or evades an attack, he gets another 160% attack and 130% defense for 3 turns. And within that same turn, he performs a critical hit. So it's a 1-turn crit and then a 3-turn attack plus 160% and 130% defense. So that's multiplicative. And then this is also a 50% multiplicative buff. 60% damage reduction on his first appearance. Then on his next appearance, he has a 50% reduction when collecting 3 or more key spheres. From the 5th turn from first appearance, 40% damage reduction when collecting 3 more key spheres. Then if there's a super bosses category ally attacking in the same turn, he gets another 20% damage reduction. Then he gets Key 2, 60% attack, and 30% defense for the Super Bosses category. So, he's pretty good, right? I mean, Brutal Beatdown, Prodigies, Universe Most Malevolent, Shocking Speed, Strongest Clan in Space, Thirst for Conquest, and First Battle. And again, if we take a look at Super Bosses, this needed this. This team needed a support character like this, Frieza. So, I mean, like, Frieza, let's say we have Frieza, Broly, Fusion Zamasu, I think will be a good option for this team. Broly, Chiro, Kodizie, LRL Zero will be good for this team. You know, this team is like going somewhere. Goku Black and Zamasu could be decent here too. We'll see how this team ends up being at the end of the anniversary, but this team has potential. This Golden Frieza is a really good start for this team, man. He's crazy. So on the first turn, he can get 80% reduction. Then for the third and I guess for his third turn, he can get 70% reduction. Then his 5th turn onward, he gets 60% reduction. And that just stays there. He might genuinely just be better than LR Golden Frieza. This guy is definitely full dodge as well, which is why they gave him the dodge ability. And they made him int. Well, the dodge for his passive, right? This guy's like, he's actually so crazy. He's actually going to do good damage too, by the way. Because this is huge multiplicative stat right there. HP, 13k kind of low. High defense stat though, so this guy's good. I like him quite a bit. This is a good Golden Frieza. Gogeta and Broly. I mean, both just insanely powerful. I'm not going to go too deep into them because I did do not only separate videos covering their details, but I did use them already in game and cover their details. But I like them quite a bit. Important things to note that we know now. You cannot transform with both Brolys at the same time. Because what's going to happen is Broly transforms and then he generates a domain. That's at the same time. If you guys are aware, you cannot use a domain to overwrite another domain. So what happens is, just like, let's say Future Gohan gets his domain ability before Broly transforms, you can't transform with Broly. Let's say you transform your Broly on one turn, right? You get the domain, different dimension. Then you get to the next turn with the other Broly. You no longer can transform with the other Broly because the domain is already up and you can't override that domain. That is unfortunate. However, you can then run these two Brolys as a rotation. This Broly and then the full power Broly. which they will share 7 links, and that'll be a very nasty rotation. If it wants to click on it, it might just lag a little. You could run them as a rotation with all 7 links. This guy's a perfect slot 1 character. I mean, he's cracked beyond belief, does so much damage, and he's just invincible, right? It's crazy, this Broly. So that is what you're gonna have to kind of play around with it. So like, let's say you get, yeah, what would have to happen? Yeah, what would have to happen is you'll need to. It's gonna be weird, cause let's say you get a Broly turn 1, and then a Broly in turn 2. So like, you'll keep your Broly, and then the next rotation you have to float the other Broly off, so that he comes back around on turn 5. Then you could transform with the first turn Broly, since that'll be his 5th turn. And then you can keep that as a rotation from there. That's probably what you're gonna have to do. But if you end up in a situation where they're both in the same rotation, or one of them is in slot 7 and one of them is in the first rotation, then that's gonna suck. It's gonna have to be a situation where one of them's in turn 1 and one of them's in turn 2 for you to do that effectively. Which, at least during the anniversary, there's infinite retempts, but, you know, except for the new event that's coming up, right? That's the only thing about Broly. That's my biggest issue, that you can't transform with both. It sucks. It sucks a lot. The domain ability should have just been in the passive, and then it just didn't activate. That's what should have happened. So you can have 2 in each rotation, because they're really good, right? Gogeta does not have that issue. But what we do know for Gogeta now is the taunt mechanic that's on his active skill does not work against AoE attacks, which is a little unfortunate. So if you have this guy in slot 1 and then you have all the attacks aimed towards him, it doesn't actually do anything about the AoE attack specifically, right? So that's the unfortunate thing. That really does suck about it. But beyond that, he's really powerful, right? You know, we know how good Super Saiyan Gogeta is. Blue Gogeta, the taunt mechanic is still really good, aiming every other attack on the rotation, just at this character, right? Which is going to be just awesome, right? And then additionally, he dodges, builds up the crit when he dodges. He's doing just 4 additional super attack. No, he's doing 3 additional super attacks on top of his first one. He's stacking defense in his base form. Massively raising attack for 4 turns on the 18 key, which does matter, and it makes the active skill hit harder when he's transformed. 200% movie heroes leader. This guy's incredible. Really, really, really good. Both of these guys are crazy. By the way, I might be able to get a Golden Frieza showcase out, actually. I thought I wasn't going to be able to, but probably will be able to do it now. Just because. So that's awesome. Now we can go ahead and take a look at the JP data download here for the anniversary. So thanks to Proton here. 9th anniversary movie. Seems like it's like the beginning of Dragon Ball Super Broly, huh? And then we go all the way into Dragon Ball Super Broly, which makes a lot of sense. Alright, pretty cool 9th anniversary Dokkan battle. Sweet. Gogeta, we talked about him. Broly, we talked about you. Frieza, I'll probably be able to do a showcase for him early, so we'll do that after this. Maybe I'll have that video up before this one. Dokkan event for the Broly got updated. Boss for stage 19, you'll get 35 stones from this, I believe. There's the Ultimate Red Zone, right? Versus Beerus and versus Golden Frieza. I'm going to take a look at the stages, and then if you don't want to get spoiled by the stages, skip ahead a little bit. We're going to take a look at the stages here. Beerus is stage 6 versus Int. Just an Int character, 1 phase. Golden Frieza, phase 1 against Sorbet. Attack Sorbet, Agile Taguma, then Physical Shishami. Sorbet seals, Shisami raises attack. But phase 2, question mark, Int Final Form Frieza increases attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage. Phase 3 against AGL Golden Frieza causes colossal damage. Phase 4 against STR Golden Frieza, explosive damage. That's a countdown. So this could be a longer red zone fight. 4 phases is good to see. 4 phases is good. At the very least, it's 3 phases. What it could be is it could be like a rage meter, where it's like, you know, with the, like, there's a meter maybe, and then with the meter you go into this Golden Frieza, and then he does like the countdown super where he just one-shots you. Either way, 3 phases is good. Hopefully with 3 phases they're very beefy. This is the last phase. This is the last stage of the red zone, so This is a really good thing to see. That's awesome. 3 phases for Golden Frieza. Amazing. Support member got a Destruction Pride. During battle in the God Dimension category, attack and defense of all allies is increased by 10% for 7 turns to start a battle. Then Planetary Destruction do get 1 key. So that's decent, right? We do have the new support member that'll give 25%. So that's cool, right? Okay. Interesting. All right. Banner assets. We know the Broly banner here. I talked about that in a separate video. We'll see the full banners tonight, but I think both of them look like they have value to them. Pretty good value. Scripted event assets. The scripted event assets for Broly. The field dimension for Broly. Round skill. Random ball key change. Randomly change all key spheres. Attack raises rapidly. Then when you generate a domain, you cancel it. Okay. So these are the stages for the new Frieza event. Super bosses is the category drop. Sure, that works. Yeah, there's new animations. I should actually bring up Harry Turney's page, but there are indeed new animations, which is really cool. Let's see here. I could bring it up real quick for y'all, these new animations. So let's take a look here what these animations are looking like. Okay, so obviously we see Goku, just a normal animation. He says to watch through the entire thing. So there's Zeno right there. Let me see. Could we skip ahead a little? Zeno right there. Okay. Oh! Okay, so the fusion is Gogeta now instead of Vegito right here for the 9th anniversary. That's pretty sick. So we see Super Saiyan Gogeta. I'm assuming we'll also get Blue Gogeta as an animation. That makes a lot of sense to me, a Blue Gogeta animation. Oh, this looks sick. So Super Saiyan Goku. I'm assuming it'll be Super Saiyan God Goku. Yeah, Super Saiyan God Goku. And then Blue Goku. Yeah, okay, this is Blue Goku shot. That looks cool. Okay, we see God Goku, Blue Goku. What's the last one? Blue Goku and Vegeta. Okay. That's awesome to see too. This is a just long Kamehameha. Oh! A Broly fake out animation! And then we fuse into Gogeta! That's awesome. It seems like just Super Saiyan Gogeta? Is that it? That caught me off guard. Okay. I wonder if there's any new shadow animation. Oh, Ginan Bardock! That looks cool. Another one? Just, okay, just that. Then I assume it's just the Pafu, yeah. One more? Chilai! Nice! There it is. All the 7 animations right there for the anniversary. That's pretty cool. These look sick. No Blue Gogeta, though. It's interesting. That seems to be everything there. So, again, the anniversary officially begins in about, like, again, for the schedule right now, it's 6.5 hours. By the time this video is out, probably closer to like 6 hours or so. But I guess I'll just push this one out instantly, and I'll do a Golden Frieza showcase after. But let me know what you guys are thinking about the anniversary. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.